Hi guys and welcome back to your favorite show. This is the one-stop shop for all the latest news, views and updates from the world of Bollywood and social media. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Planet Bollywood. We're going to kickstart the show with this.
It's lovely. I think it's very nostalgic to see a film like Love Aajkal that has, you know, the daughter playing the part 2 of when the father played part 1. Of course, Love Aajkal is one of those iconic films where when you think about the film, you think about Bhai, you think about Deepika, you think about, you know, both the, the pairings were so beautiful. The music, which I'm so glad that it's the same music because so much of why people loved the film was the music as well. But I think that this is a very new pairing that people have loved in Karthik and in Sara. They're both phenomenal at their jobs, and I think it's for the youth to relate to. The language is different, the shot taking is different, the way they're interacting. Relationships are different today. So I think that it speaks to today's audience.
Both of you here. Both of you. This camera. Both of you. Sir and ma'am, सामने. Now look here, this camera. एकदम सामने.
Well, there you have Soha Ali Khan also being added to the list of campaigners and cheerleaders for Sara Ali Khan's next film. I mean, we recently spoke to Saif Ali Khan, जिन्होंने भी कहा था कि he's really excited about Sara Ali Khan's career and the way it is progressing and the way it's going. Of course, Love Aajkal, which stars Sara Ali Khan and Kartik Aaryan, has been made by Imtiaz Ali, who had also directed Saif Ali Khan in the original film Love Aajkal, which also starred Deepika Padukone. And that film turned out to be one of Saif Ali Khan's most successful and most loved films. And of course, all eyes are right now on Sara Ali Khan and everyone's really excited to see कि इस film के साथ क्या होता है. It looks fresh, it looks promising, and that's what the news is.
तुम कार्तिक से अट्रैक्ट नहीं होती?
मुझे पेट्रोल पीना भी पसंद है.
आना तो पूरी तरह आना, वरना आना ही मत.
Now, coming back to Soha Ali Khan, I mean, of course, she has done some fantastic films. She's been a part of some really, really successful films, including Rang De Basanti, where, her character was much appreciated, and she's always been considered as a very, very talented actor. Now, apart from that, she also spoke about working with her brother Saif Ali Khan. She spoke about the success of Saif Ali Khan's most latest film, Tanaji. And, of course, she spoke about how excited she is for the Go Goa Gone 2 sequel, which stars her brother Saif Ali Khan and her husband, Kunal Khemu. So, this is a really big one for her. Let's take a look at what she has had to say in this exclusive chat with us.
Also, Go Goa Gone 2 की announcement हुई है. We saw like a glimpse of you in the first one. तो second में हम आपको देखेंगे, like, would you have a full-fledged role, or would you be a part of the second one?
I have no idea. I have no information about Go Goa Gone 2.
Okay.
I think that it's one of my better performances in Go Goa Gone, but I think I really look good in that one shot that they took. I think it's one of the most pretty shots of mine. So I hope that I get a chance to look pretty again in Go Goa Gone 2. I have no information. I have no idea who's in it and when it's happening at all.
And Tanaji, he got a great appreciation. What was your reaction when you saw his?
I have not seen the film.
Oh, you have not.
But I want to see the film, and I'm just very happy because I saw a lot of the film. Some scenes and all that he shared with me, and I knew that it was a role that was very different. The look, the way that he was playing it, how hard he worked on it, the action, etc. I can only imagine him in that role, and I think that he did full justice to it. And again, given everything that's come out in the past year, I think it's just testament to his versatility as an actor, whether it's Sacred Games, whether it's this, whether it's Jawani Jane Man that's coming out now. He's one of the most versatile actors we have in the industry, and I think his lineup of work just proves that.
First of all, I want to know what was the conclusion of the movement, because that movement really started with like, oh my God, now I think everybody is going to get punished. But then it just fizzed out. I have no idea about the conclusion. A lot of girls showed courage that time and they came forward and they spoke. But I don't know whether they got justice or not. That movement just disappeared in thin air. And Diwali parties and who wore what and all those kind of things took the front seat. So I don't even know what to say about it. I would just say I'm happy if it is not happening anymore. Somehow I have never really face this, maybe because, you know, when people tried these kind of things with me, I put them in their spot that very moment rather than waiting for some movement to come out. And I want to say this to the girls that, you know, just be very strong. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. Nobody is going to rape you, and do not even give them a chance. The moment you feel anything is fishy, put them in their spot, because if you get intimidated, if you get scared, they're going to scare you.
Well, guys, yes, I do also agree with what Zareen Khan is saying. The Me Too movement has fizzled out in Bollywood. I mean, there have been a few crusaders who have been constantly shouting from rooftops saying कि ऐसे लोगों को काम कैसे मिल रहा है जो कि accused है और जिनका कोई conclusion नहीं आया है, including singers like Sona Mohapatra, who had spoken out a couple of months ago about Anu Malik being part of a panel of judges of a particular popular reality show on television. And of course, he was asked to step down after that. And in fact, Zareen Khan bhi keh rahi hai ki what's happened to the whole Me Too movement and why are the accused getting work again? I mean, and that's a very valid and relevant question, and we feel that as well. Ki jab tak conclusion nahi aata hai, jab tak, you know, the case isn't closed, you know, these people still need to be kept on the sidelines, just so that we do continue to make a very strong statement for the working environment of not just women but other men and everyone else in the Bollywood film industry. Now, having said that, Zareen Khan also spoke about, you know, the kind of trauma that she suffered by being body shamed when she put up a picture of herself showing her midriff on Instagram a few months ago. And, you know, she was trolled constantly on social media. There were memes made about her. And it obviously was psychologically a very trying time for her. And she also spoke about how she appreciated Anushka Sharma coming out in support of Zareen Khan, and she also mentioned that ye hum dono dost nahi the, but still I really appreciate the fact that Anushka Sharma came out and supported me.
First of all, you know, I don't really take trolls seriously. Most of the time I don't even bother replying to them, but then there are times where I feel that it is necessary and it is needed, you know, so then I have to reply to that. Honestly, it was very sweet of Anushka to come in support of me, because I don't even know her on a personal level. It's not that we're friends or something like that. I have met her socially at times, but she is an amazing personality, a strong woman, and maybe that's the reason, you know, she was sweet enough to come forward and support me. When I do these things, when I reply back to trolls, I am honestly not really expecting anybody to come forward and, you know, support me and this and that, because this is what I felt like saying them, or, you know, putting them in their spot. It's very overwhelming when people whom you don't even know, like Anushka, they come in support of you. But even if, you know, not a lot of people are supporting, it's fine. At least that is not going to stop me from voicing what I feel.
I also want to see be seen and loved by fans and get all their love.
Right.
And I'm also hoping to, like, you know, be as visible as possible now.
We know you're closely associated with Yash Raj Films banner. Will we be seeing you working with other banners also in future?
Of course. शुद्ध देसी के टाइम मैं बिल्कुल हार्डली जिम जाती थी, हार्डली जिम. लाइक मैं, मतलब मुझे लगता था मैं खूब सारे डोनट्स एंड दिस एंड दैट, लाइक माय डाइट वाज बैड. आई यूज्ड टू बी ऑन जंक फूड ऑल द टाइम. मैं बचपन में भी आई थिंक I've maximum weighed about 75 to 78 kg, somewhere between that, and I was a fat kid in my head, like forever. I feel like, you know, like there's a meter in your head which keeps telling you, okay, now you can't exceed so and so many calories and this and that. But you know what I realized is, आपको डाइट बहुत ज़रूरी है, पर उसके साथ वर्कआउट करना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. And that I understood post Shuddh Desi Romance, and I started working out. And also because those films required a certain body type, then I took it more seriously.
And that, guys, is Vaani Kapoor for you, looking supremely fit, supremely beautiful, and she has tasted success with the super duper hit film War, which also starred Hrithik Roshan and Tiger Shroff in leading roles. Now, after War, Vaani Kapoor is really excited about her career trajectory and where it can go from here. अब अक्सर ऐसा होता है कि जहाँ पर, you know, you're a Yash Raj talent, you're launched by Yash Raj, और ये ऐसे होता है, उनके साथ contract किया जाता है, जहाँ पर your first 3 films are essentially going to be produced produced and released by Yash Raj Films. अब वानी कपूर की 3 फिल्में तो हो चुकी हैं, whether it was शुद्ध देसी रोमांस with सुशांत सिंह राजपूत, फिर उसके बाद आई थी बेफिक्रे with रणवीर सिंह, and then of course War with Tiger Shroff and Hrithik Roshan. Although Vaani Kapoor has had only War, which has been a supremely successful film and a big hit in her kitty, she is looking to do more interesting work जहाँ पर she gets noticed and where people and audiences start to interact with her. अब War के बाद वानी का social media presence और influence काफी बढ़ चुका है, and she has become quite popular amongst her younger generation, and fans are more keen to see Vaani do interesting work. And at this event, Vaani was asked about whether she will like to and whether she will work with banners outside of Yash Raj Films, and Vaani responded with a very crisp but clear response that yes, I am looking forward to doing that and I will. So we're waiting for the time that Vaani Kapoor comes out and does films that will catapult her into the next league of A-lister stars, where she is one of the most popular stars of the country. अब रही बात वानी की talent की, I mean, there's been no doubt about the fact that she is a really talented actress, और वो उसने हमें झलक ही नहीं but पूरा मतलब picture दिखा दिया था in her first film शुद्ध देसी रोमांस, where she actually did a really good job and got noticed. फिर उसके बाद बेफिक्रे में भी she was applauded for her acting skills, and then of course in War as well, she's looking gorgeous, she's looking great, although the role is really small, but having said that, she's not been criticized for her acting chops. The problem that has arisen here for Vaani is that every star that she has been cast opposite has pretty much overshadowed her in the films that she has done. चाहे वो सुशांत हो, चाहे वो रणवीर सिंह हो, चाहे वो ऋतिक और टाइगर हो. I mean, more recently अगर War की बात करें, the film was an out-and-out Hrithik and Tiger film. Yes, there was Vaani in it, and she looked hot and she looked great and she danced extremely well. और जितनी भी एक्टिंग करनी थी उन्होंने बखूबी निभाई. So point is that she is a talented actor. She does look good on screen. It's just a matter of her getting the right role and getting the right opportunity.
I feel all 3 kids have an equal part of my heart. It sounds like a cliche, but it's true. One cannot replace the other at any given point.
Yeah.
They're all very different identities in my heart and my head. And nothing... the simplest way of putting it is that none of them can replace the other.
Father of the most famous child of Bollywood, we're talking about Taimur Ali Khan's dad, Saif Ali Khan. Spoke to Zoom exclusively, and in this candid chat, he spoke about a whole bunch of things, including his firstborn child, Sara Ali Khan, and what he felt when he first laid eyes on her when she was born. He spoke about his activity on social media, his fashion sense, and a whole bunch of other things, including his other 2 children. Here's a sneak peek of this interview, which you can catch at any time on all our digital platforms. So let's check out what he had to say.
Tell me, when you were becoming a father, how did you first look at it in
With
the beginning
Sarah.
of it? Yeah, with Sarah.
I
And then with Ibrahim.
was very happy when I saw her, and I was really excited about so many things that were new. And I remember them very clearly. And I do feel somehow that I was also quite young, so I was also trying to make my own life at the same time.
Yeah.
And the only difference between Sarah and Ibrahim and Taimur is that I'm a bit older and a little more happy to just be sitting at home than I was then, which is probably a little more stable. But
Nothing much has changed.
not necessarily more patient.
Oh.
Not necessarily.
But nothing much has changed. You're still the same way you feel about things as a
Well,
father.
I
when you
feel
look
something.
At
I feel all 3 kids have an equal part of my heart. It sounds like a cliche, but it's true. One cannot replace the other at any given point.
yeah.
They're all very different identities in my heart and my head. And nothing... the simplest way of putting it is that none of them can replace the other.
Now, Saif Ali Khan had spoken earlier about how nervous he was about Sara Ali Khan getting into the films and making her debut with Kedarnath. But then eventually it's been proven that Sara Ali Khan has, has turned out to be one of the most promising newcomers, and she's definitely a talent to watch out for. So his anxiety over his daughter's success in Bollywood has kind of subsided, and he seems a lot more comfortable talking about it. Apart from her, he's also spoken about Taimur Ali Khan, not just in this interview, but a number of times before. And let's face it, guys, Taimur Ali Khan seems to also be one of the most promising newcomers of Bollywood. And he definitely has a long way to go, and we hope him all the very best. But having said that, it's great to see Saif Ali Khan in this really comfortable, settled space where he's doing great work with his films. Tanaji has crossed 175 crores. His performance has been applauded. Saif Ali Khan struggled in the 90s trying to find his ground, जहाँ पर वो कह रहे हैं कि during the birth of Sara Ali Khan, he was there, he was happy to see her, but he was also all over the place trying to figure out his own life. अब जाकर with Taimur, he has settled down a little bit more in his life. He is, of course, established himself as a supremely talented and successful actor. Apart from that, he's married to Kareena Kapoor Khan, who seems to be a great mother, and she has been a great companion to Saif Ali Khan. He just seems to be in a great space and is not really looking for validation from whether it is social media, whether it is social media or whether it is journalists or whether it is the audience. Saif Ali Khan seems to be in a space where he's very confident about the work he's doing. अपनी life के बारे में बहुत ही content है, और he looks great. He's looking younger than ever before, and we're just wishing Saif Ali Khan comes and surprises us with another spectacular performance. May it be a similar character that he played in Tanaji, or may it be a quirky character that he played in Dil Chahta Hai or Kal Ho Na Ho or Salam Namaste, or may it be an Omkara character. We don't know that. We're just hoping to see Saif Ali Khan back on the big screen with some more phenomenal work. Show me the money, and that's what Akshay Kumar is saying after becoming the highest paid actor in Bollywood and reportedly now charging over 120 crores. Now, here's the story. Recently, Akshay Kumar was offered a film by Anand L. Rai in which reportedly Sara Ali Khan and Dhanush are going to be seen playing very important characters alongside with him. And in this film, for this film, Akshay Kumar has apparently quoted and asked for over 120 crores, and the producers of the film seem to be in the best mood to give it to him. And a source close to the project says, Akshay Kumar is known to charge upfront fees, and in today's time, his name attracts the audience not just in the cinema hall but also gets lucrative offers from digital and satellite networks. Akshay and his team believe that the actor deserves 100 crores plus as acting fees for the goodwill that he brings to the project. And then the source goes on to say, Akshay's market is going up with every passing film, and hence he is not keen to package all of his upcoming projects together. He prefers selling films on an individual basis, as it has been an upward graph for him as far as his career trend is concerned. Well, that is true. I mean, Akshay Kumar की 4 फिल्में back-to-back super hit रही है, from Kesari to Mission Mangal to Houseful 4, and then finally at the end of last year, Good News, which is still running in theaters and still running strong. अब इन सारी फिल्मों का collection, total collection in this year has crossed over 700 crores. And at the beginning of the year, जब मतलब ये सवाल उठ रहे थे कि अक्षय कुमार की 4 तो फिल्में आ रही हैं, but will he manage to cross Salman Khan's 500 crores earning in a year for his films? There was a question mark there, but Akshay Kumar has surpassed all expectations, and within India territory, he has earned 700 crores for his films. And overseas, the total earnings for his films has crossed over 1,000 crores. Now, that's a whopping amount of money to earn for any filmmaker with Akshay Kumar as the actor in it. So it's obvious that, filmmakers and and producers are lining up outside Akshay Kumar's house, first of all, to have him in their films. And the second thing is, they seem to be, ready to pay Akshay Kumar the kind of money that he's asking for. And mind you, this is only his acting fees. 120 crores is only his acting fees. Uske alawa, Akshay Kumar is also, producer on most of his films, where he does receive a certain segment and share of the profits that the film makes. तो मतलब कमाई की बात हो तो Akshay Kumar doesn't really need to work for the rest of his life, but we're glad that he is working because he is an out-and-out entertainer. He's supremely fun to watch, and of course, we've seen his track record that in the past, 1 year, every film that he has done has turned into gold. Now, having said that, the only actor who, well, doesn't even come close to Akshay Kumar has been Salman Khan, जिनकी फिल्में 500 करोड़ एक साल में कमा चुकी हैं, and that has been the benchmark which had to be crossed. And like I said earlier, Akshay Kumar has way crossed that benchmark. He's way, he's completely gone completely ahead, and there doesn't seem to be anyone who's going to be able to catch up with him. अब जहाँ रही सलमान खान की बात तो मतलब कुछ साल पहले तक he was the guy who was ruling the roost, and he was facing stiff competition from the other two Khans in Shah Rukh and Aamir, और इन तीनों के बीच में मतलब rivalry चल रही थी. Akshay Kumar was nowhere in the picture, and then now this year Akshay Kumar has just exploded with 4 back-to-back super hit films, and like I said, I'll repeat the number: 700 crores earnings within India and over 1,000 crores worldwide. That number is really, really hard to match up to. Even Ranveer Singh, जो कि एक younger actor है, who has probably a more of a fan base at this point with the younger generation and younger lot of people, even he hasn't been able to come close to what Akshay Kumar has done in this past year. So we're hoping Akshay Kumar keeps doling out these kinds of supremely successful out-and-out entertainer films for all of us to go and watch and be entertained by. And of course, one cannot forget the fact that Akshay Kumar की जो फिल्में हैं वो सैटेलाइट और डिजिटल पर भी काफ़ी हाई रेट पर बिकती हैं, because these are family entertainers, these are comedy films, they're light-hearted films, people want to watch them, and of course it's Akshay Kumar, so everyone wants to see Akshay Kumar in action. Well, 4 big films coming out this year for Akshay Kumar. Will it be another 700 crore earning for Akshay Kumar's films? Well, we'll only have to wait and watch. Alright, you guys, अब वक्त हो गया है एक छोटा सा ब्रेक लेने का, but don't go anywhere. Come right back. Well, guys, the big news today is that Kangana Ranaut has slammed Saif Ali Khan for his remark about no India before the British, and she has questioned his understanding and knowledge about India's history. Now, here's the entire story about this situation. So what happened was Saif Ali Khan was giving an interview for the success of the super hit film Tanaji, which has already crossed 175 crores in just 11 days, and it's expected to cross over 200 crores very soon. So this makes this film a super success in the year 2020. Now, during this interview, Saif Ali Khan से ये सवाल किया गया था कि क्या इस फिल्म को किसी political agenda से बनाया गया था, or did it have any political motive? To which Saif Ali Khan clarified by saying that मुझे इस फिल्म की script अच्छी लगी, I am looking at it from an actor's perspective, I don't think it has any political agenda. And then he goes on to talk a little bit more about it, where he says, but when some people say this is history, I don't think this is history. I'm quite aware of what history was. I don't think there was a concept of India till perhaps the British gave it one. I don't think there is really any constructive point in arguing about loudly, provided you yourself know why you're doing it. Well, basically stating that India was not India before the British came in and gave it some structure, gave it a constitution, gave it some sort of direction in which it functions today. And somewhat we kind of do agree over here on Planet Bollywood कि हाँ मतलब India was a collective of princely states, और ये तो historically हमें सबको पता है. Yes, the culture was similar, the languages were very similar, we all had the same kind of food that we ate, the clothes, everything was very similar, but insofar as geographical dimensions are concerned, India was never, India before the British came in. Having said that, he has been slammed on social media by lots of, people who have come out and said that how can you say that India wasn't India before the British came in? So they have their point of view, which is not wrong. Lekin the loudest voice that has been heard amongst all these people who have slammed Saif Ali Khan has been Kangana Ranaut. And during an interview for the promotions of the film Panga, जो कि 24th of January 2020 को release हो रही है, this film has been directed by Ashwini Iyer Tiwari and has been produced by Fox Studio. और इन promotions के दौरान कंगना रनावत ने ये सवाल खड़ा कर दिया to Saif Ali Khan about his knowledge on Indian history. And this is what she had to say. If there was no Bharat, then what was Mahabharat? What did Ved Vyas write then? And then Kangana continued to say, a few people have made their narratives that suit them, but Lord Krishna was in the Mahabharat, and that means Bharat was there at that time too. All the great kings of Bharat fought the battle then. There was a collective identity even then called Bharat. And then Kangana concludes by saying, now they say that the territories should be different and should be split. But the division in there had happened then. The people are still suffering from that. Well, yes, Kangana has her perspective and point of view. और काफी हद तक वो सही भी है. Yes, India was a collective of princely states that had a very similar identity. There were kings who fought for the land. And, you know, we all know that in history. And Saif Ali Khan, मतलब थोड़े modern historical references से बातें कर रहे हैं. So, in this particular argument, yes, there is a divide in the opinions of what India has been and what Bharat has been. We are not here to judge. We're just here to give you all the latest news and updates. The man of usually very few words, Aamir Khan, has spoken in a candid interaction about trolls on social media, and he has said, if someone is just making fun of me for no reason, I do not bother. और अब जब CAA और NRC का पूरा मतलब सवाल उठ गया था and Bollywood celebrities were being asked to comment and give their opinions on what they thought, and there was all this pressure on the top stars of this country, Aamir Khan has stayed away, and he has suffered a lot of criticism from not just fans but trolls as well, saying कि आपकी आवाज़ सबको सुनाई देती है, आप क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हो? And well, Aamir Khan takes the stand कि मतलब ये मेरा खुद का choice है. I'm also part of a democratic country where I have the right to either speak my mind or not. But during this interaction, Aamir Khan has put his point across very clearly, and this is what he had to say. If someone is just making fun of me or attacking me for no reason, I don't bother. ऐसे ही arbitrary लोग negative बोल रहे हैं, उससे मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता और मैं उस पर respond भी नहीं करता. And then Aamir goes on to say, for me, the most important form of communication is through my films or my TV show, Satyamev Jayate, or through Pani Foundation. The communication that I do through my work is what counts. And then finally, Aamir concludes by saying, if someone gives me criticism which is constructive, I will take it seriously. But that's where I'm learning. As an actor and a creative person, it helps me grow. Well, that's quite a fair point, और आमिर खान ने एक बहुत खूबसूरती से अपना मतलब पॉइंट दिया है, saying that I do communicate, but that's through my Pani Foundation, which is his NGO, and of course through his films and the shows that he does, like Satyamev Jayate, which was, by the way, one of the highest rated shows when it had released, and you know, it did exceptionally well. It made a lot of changes to lots of people's lives. बहुत सारा awareness आया था उस show के जरिए, and of course, let's not forget through his films, चाहे वो 3 Idiots हो या फिर तारे ज़मीन पर हो, or any of his films, Aamir Khan always sends out a social message through his films and through the art that he does create. So Aamir Khan is the kind of actor who comes from a little bit more old school frame of thought, जहाँ पर वो social media को इतना importance नहीं देते हैं, but अपने काम के जरिए society को change करने में वो लगे रहते हैं, which is I guess, you know, also a way of doing things, and it is a great way of doing things, I would say, क्योंकि वो social media के दुनिया में जब एक बार आदमी घुस जाए और खो जाता है, it becomes very difficult to get out of that negativity and that toxic environment. Speaking of Aamir Khan's upcoming projects, Aamir Khan की अगली फिल्म है लाल सिंह चड्ढा, जो December 2020 को रिलीज हो रही है, and we all know Aamir Khan has completely transformed his look for this film. वो एक सरदार के कैरेक्टर को निभा रहे हैं, जहाँ पर you know, he's seen with a long beard, mischief in his eyes, and of course a pot belly. Now, Lal Singh Chaddha is a remake of the very famous and cult classic film starring Tom Hanks called Forrest Gump. So we will only have to wait and watch and see how well this film comes out. I mean, it's Aamir Khan, तो जाहिर सी बात है कि वो बहुत ही अच्छी पिक्चर बनाएंगे, and we're really looking forward to this one. Once again, Lal Singh Chaddha releases in December 2020. We're really excited about this one. And with that, we come to the end of today's episode. It's been an action-packed episode with a whole bunch of things talking about the top stars of Bollywood. We will be back tomorrow with all the latest news and updates from the world of Bollywood and social media. For those of you watching this on television, do come back same time, same place for all the latest scoop from Bollywood. And for those of you who are checking us out on social media platforms or on the digital platform, do hit the like, subscribe and bell button, comment and leave us anything that you would like us to talk about right here on the show. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, this is me, Manish, signing off.